Here's Tyus. 6 points for him. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA. Devin.
And he makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is really tough to defend that.
And for Dylan Brooks. Just about an even 40% to start. Here's Tyus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on. Come on, Malawach.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Teams are starting to hit their stride in this early portion of the NBA season, Tim. Do you feel like you've hit your broadcasting rhythm yet?
I'm getting there, Kevin. You're making it easy for me. It's unbelievable. It's like playing with a great point guard for a shooter. You can't make it any easier. I've got my game notes down. I'm feeling good, but honestly, I think it's going to take everybody a few weeks before we really feel like we're in midseason form.
Routine and rhythm are big parts, whether you're broadcasting or Tim on the floor.
Boy, Kevin, that is so true.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk. Good. Nice job down low. G's got 10 points. He's made 4 of his 7. Here's Tyus. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. 12 points for G.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harper against Booker. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And Harper slams it in.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Gillespie. 11 points last game. A nice shot by Booker.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Takes it inside, and Harper slams it in.
Superb focus from Harper on that.
Oh, good with the triple. Doing it very well as they shake off the rest here early. 54% from the field. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Now Kamara. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Here's Green. He has yet to score. Jalen Green is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Fleming. And put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And Harper slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Count that one. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one.
These are the shots the coaching staff wants Dinwiddie taking, and you see why with these results.
And it's DeRozan missing. Suns trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Green. He nails it, and we're tied up. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Here's Harper. Lays it up off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Green against DeRozan. And it's Green missing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some... Well, it just didn't pan out.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. He can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan. Being an efficient 53% from the field. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Levine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Tim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out. But now his offense has taken a leap forward.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Harper. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim, and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've had a very slow start to the season so far. Down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, Phoenix, 2.5 games back. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 6 to shoot, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Here's Booker. Porter pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Kamara. It's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The Suns trailing. Outside, O'Neal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
If Booker finds his groove on offense, he is a pure scorer, and it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Pass to Kamara. There's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks kicks to Booker. For three. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Green with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And there it is for him.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
Malwatch is checked in for the Suns. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Here's Tyus following the score by Phoenix. The shot comes out. Nice D from Brooks. The Suns leading. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Green. Off target from three-point range. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Tyus, guarded by Green. Puts it up from 15. G, no good. Suns have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Green, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's blocked. Stolen by LaVine. And there's the drive, and it's blocked. Here's Wembanyama. Victor cleans the glass with those long arms.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Pass to Booker. Over G, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Tyus, 12 points for him. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. But I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Gillespie. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Booker with no one around. No good on the three.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And LaVine throws it down.
without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
The Suns shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
So it's the visitors now. Here's Tyus. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. G's got 16.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Gillespie. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. 6 points for him.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Wembanyama passes to G. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Iguodaro. Booker looking around. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Kamare. It's a three-point game. Tyus and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Toumani Camara. Booker outside. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chalk up 2 there. Giddey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Devin Booker.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps for your team get wins.
Well, when you have that kind of sacrifice and effort from your 2 guard, it makes a big difference. These guys help their teams win the 50-50 battles.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Now, here's Porter. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Well, Phoenix shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from G.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker with it. He's got 24. Devin Booker attacking. Green inside the three-point line, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And let's talk now about the first half of our game. Guys, how about Devin Booker?
Yeah, he's putting on a show. Incredible versatility. Can score it, he can pass it, and they hate to sub him out because the offense suffers without Booker on the floor.
2 words, big time. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Michael Porter's out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's G, and it's Levine, and at the 2-guard spot. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Tyus. And they pick up 2. G's got 20.
It's a great move, and he catches.
Second half, exactly what they were looking for.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. He's been dominant over the last month. Right around 25 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Now here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 26 points for him.
That is great work by Booker there. He completely lost the defense.
Levine's shot is off. Suns leading by 5. Booker draws the double. Back to O'Neal. Floats one up. Here's Malowacz. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Great court recognition from Booker. Just a really smart job knowing when to kick it out.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror. What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
He's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brooks with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Gillespie. 7 points in the game. Pass to Malowacz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maluach has got 11 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Tyus. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns leading by 4. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Gillespie. Screen by O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Brooks outside. Here's Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out. Oh, man!
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Tyus. Rebound by the Suns. Brooks outside. Pass to Maluach. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Giddey. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Maluach has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Into the lane. With the floater. And here's Brooks from outside. Porter pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Brooks. It's stolen by G. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. The Suns leading. Gillespie, the pass to Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Tyus. It's hauled in by Gillespie. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really
looking to just make that extra pass.